Yo, yo, yo! It's Wednesday night, guys. It is All Elite Heat Podcast. My name is Cactus Caitie, and I am here with Venomous Vincent and the Sheriff. How are y'all doing tonight?
Bien.
Don't
Not
all
bad.
speak at once. It's okay. All right. Well, you know what? We had a regular time schedule of Dynamite
Thank God.
tonight. I know.
I cannot stand that man when he does this shit.
The other shit tonight was fine.
Yes. Well, I mean, there were some bad moments tonight, but we'll get to that in a minute.
Exactly. All right. Well, you know what? We should do our normal breakdown of a pay-per-view and talk about WrestleDream. You did the prediction show last Thursday, Venomous Vincent. How'd you do?
Horrible. Horrible.
You really didn't get any of them?
Got it. Oh, you know what?
Which ones did you get wrong?
I know, right?
I don't even know. I don't even know.
Well, you know what? Let's quickly review this so we can bring back his memory. So it first started out in the pre-hour, the 0 hour, and continued on into the pay-per-view. How stupid is that?
Not stupid at all. I thought it was clever and interesting. And hi,
You would.
Maddawg. Oh, what's up,
Really?
Jeffrey?
Yeah. Well,
Jeffrey.
I'll tell you this, Tamara. I don't like when they call something that it's really not. It's not a tailgate. It's called a pre-show. Okay? A tailgate is in the parking lot. That is not a tailgate. So,
a tailgate is like when you have the stuff in the back of your trunk and like you're drinking,
exactly.
right?
Was it now? Answer my question. Was there anything like that here?
It's all
by definition, it's not a tailgate because it's not in a
not on the
lot.
back of a truck.
Yeah, but that's what I'm trying to tell you is that it's
But
a
it
horrible
is,
name.
but it is a pre-party, and that's another.
It's not a pre-party. There's nobody partying.
Seemed like a party to me. There were fireworks going and everything.
Yeah, well, you know what else looked like a party? WrestleDream. That was a party too.
I was about to make a really bad joke that was going to get us all fired. Anyways, that's right. We discussed that on the prediction show. Julia Hart got married. She married Lee Johnson. Yeah. But that was a while ago, Charmaine. But yeah, she married Lee Johnson. And there's no tail. Ron, what's up, guys? Hi, Bobby. You're saying so I tailgate party, from what I understand, is the pregame to like a sports event typically. And so they call it the tailgate match because it's on the pre-show of WrestleDream. I think it was a play on words. If you're asking me whether I agree it's not actually a tailgate because it's not in a parking lot, I'm probably going to agree, but I would say that that's semantics.
Yeah. Well, there you go.
All
right. Well,
Warner Brothers'
moving
decision
on
to have the tailgate brawl. Warner Brothers was like, let's do the tailgate brawl.
No, it was. They wanted something that was going to be on HBO Max, so they decided to call it that.
Oh wait, They chose to call it that?
Yes, it was there. Because they still had zero hour on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
So
they wanted to differentiate it. I see what you're trying to say.
So
I didn't realize that.
Yeah, they took away the matches on 0 hour and put them on HBO Max.
Hey, you know what? We got to share the love around here. I mean, he got married, went back the next day, and decided that him and his new bride needed some time. Good for them.
Why is the Don Callis family so great?
Tell everyone how great the Don Callis family is. Because
we're gonna get there.
Look at all the champions in there.
Champions?
Yeah, Takeshita is the New Japan champion.
Then
Okada unified the two titles, so now it's the international title. I'm pretty sure that what's the Ring of Honor title? Oh wait, no, he lost that title. Never mind. It is only 2.
Yeah. Okay. 2.
Never mind. Well, then
All right.
the two is better than 1, which is better than 0.
Oh God. Go
There
on.
you go. Back
Oh
to
wait, no,
WrestleDream.
hold on. It is 3. Kyle Fletcher. Kyle Fletcher's TNT champ.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you're right.
Mm-hmm.
Katie, you're gonna dress like Daphne.
Go ahead, Katie. Go ahead. Address the room.
All right, we're going back to WrestleDream Saturday night. Time machine entered, zapped. Let's go. We have Thekla, and Jamie Hayter. This match, what did you guys think about this match? Hayter, she brought the shit.
It's Jamie Hayter. You can't be a hater of Hayter. What say you, the Venomous one?
What do you say, Venomous?
Well,
oh no. He's
I'm
doing
gonna tell
stuff
you
with
this,
his
guys.
hands.
I only saw like 5 matches on this card. Nothing from the tailgate.
Well, this wasn't part of the tailgate. This is a regular one.
I thought you said they were going over the tailgate.
We're
matches.
not going. No, we're not going. We don't got time for that.
Well, we only addressed the jet speed match because it went into
because it started at the tailgate.
Okay.
Into the regular pay-per-view. But we are now moved on from that and now talking about the Jamie Hayter and Thekla match, where Jamie Hayter won or defeated Thekla, and this is a hard-hitting match.
I think
there was a lot of build-up for here.
Well, and we heard tonight that they're going to do a number 2, second match on Collision this Saturday. I mean,
I assume Thekla will probably win.
No, they're not.
You're saying
the people
Jamie
who won
Hayter.
Jamie Hayter, they won tonight's match, and they chose to go against Julia Hart and Sky Blue.
Wait, what? So then
in the tournament, because I think he's talking about when Jamie Hayter was. I mean, not sorry, Jamie Hayter. When Thekla was being interviewed later on in the night, right?
That happened. Yeah.
But didn't they say they're going to take on the match on Collision?
Yes, they said that's not against Thekla.
No. I think if I remember right, I don't have the notes in front of me, but Thekla did an interview later on talking about tonight, where she said that she was going to do a match with Oh no, that was Katie's right. That was with Mina.
Yes.
Yeah, you mixed it up. That was with Mina. I just remember that.
Okay.
I wasn't sleeping through the whole episode.
Because when he mentioned that, I thought he was talking about that, but that was with Mina. Yeah.
Yes. All right. Well, next we have Jurassic Express and the Young Bucks. What the living heck have we pulled out of a time capsule? Just because why we need to bring this into play again? Both of them are old news.
No, it makes sense for the story. For them to face each other.
What story?
The story of Jack Perry is he's mad at the Young Bucks because he feels like they weren't there for him when he lost.
They outed him.
Outed him?
Yeah.
Oh, you mean when they showed the footage of him getting choked out?
Yes.
I guess he's got to get his lick back for that too. I guess.
I mean, but the whole base of this.
Too.
The whole base of this is because the Young Bucks are talking about how poor they are and blah, blah, blah.
Because they have a gambling problem because they're not the
EVPs
anymore. Yeah, so they keep begging Tony to give them money. Like, give us a money match so we can win some money so we can gamble some
on the pay-per-view, it was $500,000. And then tonight, we saw, what was that, $100,000?
It was 400. Tonight they set up a match for a $400K match. It's gonna be 4-on-4, so $100,000 per person.
And surprisingly, Tony Khan got the last laugh because he's throwing FTR against them. So good luck to you guys.
They're gonna have to team. They're gonna have to team with FTR, and they don't really get along.
Yeah. Good luck. So, all right. Well, long story short here, the Young Bucks lose to Jurassic Express, aka Jack Perry. It was a good match. It was very interesting. This has got one of the higher reviews. So I'm glad to see that Jack Perry is still kicking it there.
They got 250K each.
Yeah. So, all right. Well, next we have the Hurt Syndicate and the Demand. This led into a match we had tonight, guys. There was a lot of beaten up here. Okay. A lot of the wrestlers were injured during this match. They got their butt kicked. In addition, they got their butt kicked tonight. But we'll get that. But they did beat the Demand and went on to tonight's episode where they had to wrestle. Who did they have to wrestle tonight? I know they lost.
They wrestled for the They wrestled for the trios titles. They wrestled the Ops. Yeah.
Yep.
I actually was a little surprised. I thought the Demand would beat them again, but just because the Ops before that, for all intents and purposes, they were a babyface team. So I was like, well, they can't face the Hurt Syndicate, really. I guess they can, but the Hurt Syndicate is trying to be more babyface. They're trying to be tweeners. So I thought maybe they would put over the Demand and would face the Ops. Yeah, the Hurt Syndicate. They went from just basically heels, and then they dropped MJF, and now they're like more and more babyface. So I think it makes sense now because the Ops went full heel at the end of the pay-per-view. So then I was like, okay, well, I guess that's why the Hurt Syndicate won. But yeah.
I mean, during tonight's match, you saw MVP get into the match, actually wrestle, and they still couldn't win. But what did you think, Venomous Vincent?
I like the fact that MJF is now wrestling again. I think he looks really good.
Who?
I'm sorry, MVP.
Oh, MVP. Okay, I was like, wait, we just talked about that.
And I think we've seen him so long carry around a cane, acting like he can't wrestle, and then we see him in the ring and he can still go. I enjoy this match.
He did great tonight.
Charmaine, how dare you? How could you do this?
Listen, is MVP at all what he was like in WWE? No, he's not. But for him to pull some of those moves off, knowing that he can't really walk, it's impressive.
He can walk. He carries that cane. Do you know? Do you know how pimps used to carry a cane? It's just kind of like that. The guy can walk though.
He can walk, but if you saw him in person and you saw him like walk from the parking lot to the building, you could tell he
I've seen him in person at GCW.
Yeah, he does have a slight back problem. I mean, if you watched him tonight, some of the moves he was doing, you could tell that he was really trying to. He was like when he did his bowling thing, he landed on one side. You just gotta watch it.
I think you're correct. No, you're correct. When he's walking around, it's not that he can't walk. You can tell that he's not walking like he used to. Surprisingly, Tony Khan.
Jeffrey, you're not wrong here.
Tony Khan looks like 99% of wrestling fans.
He literally can't do a promo.
He has way more
do a promo. Well, oh yeah, but he can't do a promo to save his life. That man was so awkward. He's like, do I look here? Do I look there? Why? Just talk to each other. Don't worry about the damn camera. Weirdo.
That's one of the first things I noticed is that when he came out, he looked directly into the camera. That's like one of the main sins of like TV. You don't look at unless you're giving a speech to the camera, then that would be totally fine. But he's not a TV guy, so I can't. I'm so glad I can sing Jurassic Express entrance when they come out moving forward. Yeah, I missed that song. Jungle Life. We can't play it. We can't even play Rum and Red Bull. We can't have any fun.
I know. I mean, we still play Rum and Red Bull, but whatever.
What was the show? Big Brother. He was on Big Brother.
Who was?
I hear he was Luchasaurus.
What was he?
He was on Big Brother before AEW.
Oh,
It's true. I don't think he
What?
won, but he was on Big Brother, the reality show. I
Well,
don't like
you'll have to
MVP.
remind me
He's
later.
like the onset.
Mm.
That's maybe that's
Ballin'.
one for UPRE. Reading his lines, maybe.
Yeah, I really do think you're probably right there.
Charmaine in the elevator with clowns. What is going on?
What? Charmaine?
I have to ask you guys your take on
clowns.
Chris Jericho. So Tony Khan said the door is always open for Jericho to come back. So that means to me Jericho is gone and possibly going to WWE again. Listen, you're gonna have to wait for a heated discussion.
99% sure there.
He's
All
going
right.
to the E.
We are caught up. All right. So next on WrestleDream, we have the TNT Championship. Mark Briscoe versus Kyle Fletcher. Blah blah blah. Kyle Fletcher continues his Barbie parade and wins. Whatever. Briscoe, you're old as fuck.
I thought this match.
Get over this.
I thought this match was Mark Briscoe always makes it crazy, but there was a couple moments in this match where Kyle Fletcher Mark Briscoe kicked out, and just the look on his face every time he kicked out, it's just priceless.
That man has 7 children. At least
and
7
counting. And counting.
He just
What's
had
his
a brand
wife
new
look
baby.
like? Is anybody seen what his wife look like?
His
probably
wife?
heavily pregnant at all times. That's probably what she looks
all the time. I mean, that poor man. Get the fuck off of her.
You mean that poor woman?
Yes, that's true too. That's what I meant. All right. Well, next match we have AEW Women's World Championship match versus Toni Storm and Kris Statlander. I really thought that Toni Storm was going to get this one. This would be one that I would have probably gotten wrong. But Kris Statlander, I guess, I just don't see Kris Statlander being one.
Katie, I hate to say this, but she looks like you. Go look a picture up of her.
Well, Kris Statlander is very pretty, so
go look a picture of Mark Briscoe's wife wearing glasses. Looks just like you.
Oh,
you're talking about Mark. Oh, I thought you.
I thought we were talking about Kris Statlander. I was like,
I did too.
No, Mark Briscoe's wife at one point.
Oh,
like
that might not be a.
Oh my
compliment.
God.
Let's see. Mark Briscoe's wife. Which no shades to his wife. I'm sure she's very beautiful.
If you click on images, Mark Briscoe's wife, there's a picture of him and her with and a sweatshirt and his glasses.
I think she's pretty.
Do we think she's pretty?
No.
I would.
Vincent! You've been removed.
I have no words. I'm not here to talk about anybody's wife. I think she's pretty.
Y'all suck. All right, moving on. Can't wait to read these comments now.
He looks homeless compared to her. He looks homeless.
Well, thank you.
Well,
Mr.
I'll have you know he has a home. All right.
I didn't say he doesn't have a home. I'm saying he looks homeless.
Jeffrey, please help these people. Help Venomous Vincent.
What?
No.
Let me look it up.
Oh God. Yes, there you go.
Oh, Jeffrey confirmed. Jeffrey said it does look like Katie.
Oh my God. Did you send me a picture of this, Vincent?
I will send it to you right now.
Oh God, I'm scared to look.
You know what? The photo that I'm looking at,
God.
I can see why they're saying that. I can see.
Oh God, I'm scared.
I can actually see it, but
all right, moving on.
Katie meets Katie. There it is.
You know what? If I had his income from my husband, I would take it. So I'll be miserable.
I think your husband makes more money than Mark Briscoe.
I highly doubt that that's true. That's not true.
You think Mark Briscoe makes a lot of money?
I do. Yeah.
All right. Let's look up
his wife. She looks like she's 16 years old.
I don't know what his net worth is, but I think he makes a lot of money.
That girl looks like she's 16 years old.
Well, you're probably looking at an old photo, right?
I don't know. Whatever one Vincent sent me. Her name's Brittany. I don't know. Good for her. Is that his only wife? That's the real question. All right, moving on WrestleDream, we have Mercedes Moné.
He said his net worth is $5 million.
Yeah, no, my husband does not make. He's not worth $5 million.
Damn, Matt catching strays.
I'm sorry, Matt. Right? Jesus. Oh, wait. Here we go. Yes, Charmaine, I saw your tag. You tagged me in. Don't see the comparison, Cactus. Thank you.
Well, not now. Now she's a little heavier with blonde hair.
Nothing's wrong with the name Brittany. I have nothing against the name Brittany. I was just saying that she's just got a normal name like Brittany. So
it's Brittany, bitch.
It's Brittany, bitch. So, yeah. All right. So, it's Mercedes Moné versus Mina Shirakawa. Whatever. However you say it. Okay, whatever. So, long story short, shocker, not shock. This is another win for Moné, which leads to our wonderful celebration tonight with Mercedes. Whoa, bring it in.
That's a jump scare for Venomous Vincent.
I know, it's gonna be.
Can I say what a disrespect? Can I say what a disrespect she has against Ultimo Dragon? What a disrespect that is to him.
How is that a disrespect?
Because she's nothing like the Ultimo Dragon. She'll never be the Ultimo Dragon. The Ultimo Dragon is a freaking legend in Japan. She couldn't lace one boot of the Ultimo Dragon. Go back and watch his matches. Way better. And for her to have 13 championships, that's a freaking joke. That is a joke. I know you and Maddawg think she's so talented. I'm telling you, she's not that talented.
Yeah.
Well, next we have Reno Brodito versus
the Ultimo Dragon. That's why she's calling herself the
because she's trying to be his record, right?
Yeah, the Ultimo Dragon had 12 titles and the record, and she's trying to beat it. That's why I said Ultimo Dragon.
And that's why she's calling herself Ultimo now.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
And she's gonna beat the record.
Shit, and that's gonna be a disgrace to all wrestling fans.
And listen, I think she deserves it.
Oh, stop it! Deserve what? Go back and watch her. She don't deserve nothing. She ain't that good.
Oh, the new baby famous Matthew.
I
know you disagree.
I like Mercedes.
You're not watching the same match that I'm watching. Because if you were, you would see all the flaws.
Excuse me. Correction. He has 9 children. Not 7.
And he just had a new one, a baby.
That is, I think, the 9th one.
Wait, I think he has 10 now, if I'm not mistaken. I think that might be. I think the new baby might be the 10th one. I think he's getting Nick Cannon numbers. I think he's hitting Nick Cannon.
Dang.
Well, to his credit, I think he's got one woman that he's had the kids with.
All those kids are under one woman's DNA? Jesus Christ. All right.
She's over for damn, Bobby.
Okay.
Technically, she tied it. If she wins the AEW World Championship, will beat the record for sure. No, she's going to beat the record with the tag title, I think.
Oh, you think she's going to win the tag titles now?
Here's the thing. Are they going to do the finals at Full Gear? Because if that's the case, then obviously not, because she already has a match at Full Gear. So that kind of gives away the finish. But if not, then I think she could potentially win the tag titles, yeah. And also, I told you, Anna Jay and Tay Mello, they are in the tag team tournament. I told you they were going to pair them together. I don't think they're going to win. I would have liked to see Willow and Harley get it. But the way it's shaping up, I think it's going to be Athena and Mercedes.
Love Carmen. But, all right, moving on. We got to get through WrestleDream, guys. We got to get through WrestleDream.
We're still talking about WrestleDream?
Yes.
That is 23 minutes.
Because we did too many tangents. Let's go.
Hangman Page versus Samoa Joe. Long story short, Samoa Joe loses.
He looks
Hangman
slow though.
defeats.
He looked
He was
very
slow.
slow. He's starting to slow
All
down.
right. All right.
I
I
agree
quit
with that.
match. This is a Darby Allin, John Moxley, Venomous Vincent. Take it away
Did
here.
anybody watch this match at all?
Oh yes. So
Yeah,
much.
this was the main event.
Yeah, well, Bleacher Report gave it a C. But
really,
I
Well,
understand.
excuse the fuck out of me, Bleacher Report.
I understand why they kind of did this, but then you have to understand this is not supposed to be a wrestling match. It's supposed to be a brawl. So it went from tasers to fish tanks to lighter fluid to benting chairs to tables. So to bats. So was it a really a wrestling match? No. It was a brawl. I don't know. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed seeing Sting's old ass. I mean,
The Sting
back,
return
guys.
was the highlight.
holy moly.
I think that if you are a fan of the deathmatch stuff, if you're a fan of this kind of wrestling, then no one really does it better than Moxley and Darby. If you don't like this style of wrestling, then you're never really going to like a match like this. So I can understand what I think matches like this are an acquired taste. And to be honest, because Moxley and Darby have had a match before, every single time they face each other, they're going to have to try to find ways to up the ante every time. And there's only so much you can do. So I do think it can be diminishing returns, so to speak. So I actually wouldn't put it past anyone if they didn't like this match. I do enjoy the deathmatch stuff because I think it's a good change up from the regular wrestling stuff that you'd see. Like, you never see someone get their head dunked into a fish tank of water and like basically waterboarded, almost drowned. You don't really see that.
You don't see that.
So it's interesting. But yeah, that was my thoughts. I liked it, but I think it's an acquired taste. I can see why someone else wouldn't.
All right, Katie, let's get into Dynamite.
All right, guys.
Or
Dynamite. Let me know what y'all think. Actually, let's take a commercial break. We will be right back. I know, take a breath. Drink water. I don't know. Whatever you need to do.
Oh, water. Oh. Water.
What? There we go, guys. Don't forget, let us know. We are starting to take our information down for this cruise coming up. It's going to be so much fun. All right. Yes, Jeffrey. I hope we see you there for the wrestling cruise. Oh, my God. That's just how much fun it's going to be. It really is. So, all right, starting the night off with Venomous Vincent, what do you think?
Oh, this it was the Hurt Syndicate taking on Samoa Joe.
This is a follow-up from WrestleDream. This is MVP, Hurt Syndicate, and the Ops with Samoa Joe. And
for the trios titles.
For the trios titles.
Chibata, and who was the third person? Chibata.
Hobbs.
That's right. Powerhouse Hobbs.
Yep, because him and Benjamin were going at it for most of the match.
Before we start this, I do have to bring up one thing that I think was
we were joking, apparently.
I love how Excalibur on commentary says we have a stacked card, but my question to everybody is it really a stacked card, or are we just all confused because every week they throw everything together? They throw as many matches as they can in 2 hours. That's what they do.
It is a stacked card. We had two title matches, so.
Oh, come on.
I mean, it's the most for them.
Oh, what I'm just saying though is, how can you call it a stacked card when every week you say the same thing?
Good. Every week is a stacked card. Sounds like a great time.
They couldn't hold the
I mean,
shoelaces.
thank
to
God it
WWE's.
wasn't 3 hours.
Well, excuse me. Go
So-
watch the E then.
Well, at least the E doesn't have a pay-per-view
go
with
ahead.
55
Tonight.
different matches on it.
God forbid wrestling happens on a wrestling show. I know. It's the horror. I can't imagine that.
You call that wrestling?
What? Matches? Yeah.
No, you call what AEW does as wrestling?
Well, of course.
Okay.
What else would it be called? Well, do you call WWE wrestling?
Yes, I do.
Do you know who doesn't call WWE wrestling? WWE. So what are we talking about?
What do they call it?
They call it sports entertainment.
I know, but still, they
entertainment.
They don't listen. They can do a SmackDown and have 3 matches and be happy with it. Tony Khan could never put a Dynamite or a Collision on with 3 matches. Every show has to have like 12 matches. And they're not, and here's the problem, they're not good matches. Like, they're 3 to 4 minutes, maybe even 5 minutes a piece. They're not good.
Keep in mind, by the way, this is a WWE fan projecting.
No,
like they don't. Oh wait, I'm not talking about you, Vince. I'm talking about this comment.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm not talking about you, Vince. They don't even like the shows. They go to the shows to sit there and do the wave. Like they don't even like the show. They just go. WWE fans. They don't even like the shows. They just go there to say they went.
Oh, well, ask Katie that. She went to SummerSlam and did the wave.
They don't even like the shows.
Katie,
Tamara was with me. So was Tamara.
Did the waves. Did you guys do the wave?
Yeah, that was the highlight. Of the night.
And you're both saying that he wasn't good, didn't you?
Wait, SummerSlam wasn't good. SummerSlam was very boring. But I don't blame the crowd for doing the wave. I'm just saying that, like, why pay all that money to go if it's like not going to be fun? I
don't pay that kind of money. I watch it at home.
Well, guess what, guys? You can watch it on the cruise with us in April for WrestleMania.
Well, first of all,
we won't be doing the wave.
I didn't get to go to the first episodes of the shows. The first time that I was supposed to go to an AEW show, COVID hit and they canceled it. And then and they took forever and a day to come to New York. Okay, I would have been there if I had the means. Right?
All right. Well, you know what? The Hurt Syndicate chased after the demand because they decided to stand around and watch the match. Why? I don't know. But we had a little promo talk after the match. Samoa Joe had a lot to say. He basically just threatened them all for a match at Full Gear. I don't know if they actually ever officiated that, made that official or not. But oh well. Then we see Mercedes Moné showing up in her fancy mobile. I'm gonna start calling the the mega.
Call it a fancy mobile.
Look, she has to have someone carrying all of her belts. Everybody has one. It's crazy.
She's
she's something.
Well, she's really something.
Yeah, you're right. She really is something.
Well, speaking of something, please, God, please tell me what the heck Chris Statlander was wearing around her neck when she was interviewed by Renee.
I saw that, yeah.
What is that? That looks like an adult fetish toy, okay?
Maybe it's a neck massager.
Oh, it's a neck massager. No. That is a torture device and not appropriate one, okay? She's just got it there because she needs to work it out.
Katie's a pro at this. Katie's a pro at this, Sheriff. She knows.
Don't you wish? Yeah. Oh my God.
And Red Bull.
Yeah, I knew this was gonna get some comments.
I don't know.
See, Bobby, I don't know what the heck it was either. It was weird as hell.
You would know.
You know it.
The consensus is that Katie would know.
Hey, I like this comment. Hold on. I like this comment. Here, let's put this back up.
Oh no, which one?
Please don't put more belts on her. Yes, you're absolutely right. She don't deserve the one she has now.
It's opposite day, so that means put more belts on her.
Get the hell out of here.
Well, Chris Statlander is, like I said, talking to Renee with a, adult fetish toy around her neck. And she calls out Monet and wants to challenge her at Full Gear. So, I don't know how that's going to work out, but Monet has a celebration tonight. So we'll see if anything happens. Actually, we know something will happen. And then we'll have to get to that in just a minute. But next we see Darby Allin and his little breakdown of his match on Saturday. His time to shine. His music just, I don't know. I like Hangman's.
Look at that yawn. Sorry.
I'm tired.
It wasn't me. I wasn't going to say
No,
it wasn't
you.
me.
It was Vince.
I'm exhausted.
Oh, we're going to have to clip that later.
Thanks.
Yeah, you're welcome. I don't know. But it was funny. When Darby Allin did his little speech tonight, I was getting my snacks and some water and stuff, and I could hear him. Actually, my husband heard him and goes, "Whoever is talking on your show right now is the biggest load of crap he's ever heard of his life." I'm like, "What do you mean?" He's like, "This guy said he's gonna die for this company." I'm like, "Oh, is it?"
Well,
Darby
he did
Allin?
actually risk his life for the company.
I mean, he got sponsored to climb Mount Everest. I don't know if I would
And
consider
he got
that.
thrown into the announce desk at WrestleDream. That clip is going viral, by the way.
Oh, Lord.
They tried to do a repeat of that segment, but we'll see that later.
Yeah. Well, before that ended, we have the Death Riders are still breathing. Darby Allin will not be that far away. So we'll see. He is the heart. I will not disagree. But is he going to die for the company? I don't know. He is. I don't see him the next Jon Moxley. Jon Moxley has turned down so many offers for the E and other places just because he doesn't want to leave AEW. So,
well, his wife's there. Why would you want to?
I mean, his
They
wife
can both
is there.
leave.
They both came from the E. So he could leave the E, but you're right, Vince. He has a very good position in the company. His wife is able to travel with him, and their daughter is able to travel with them. So I don't blame them.
You know what it really is? You know what it really comes down to? It comes down to having a real schedule besides wrestling. Because when you're WWE, you're on the road all the time. You're not.
I mean, he's on the road all the time too.
No,
well, that's true. Not as much as he would in WWE, but yeah, Jon Moxley is at every show, and he's wrestling on.
He's wrestling
There's
literally.
Only 2 shows.
I know, but still.
Well, hold on. It's only 2 shows, yes, but the shows are not in the same place every time. So that's why she said he's always traveling.
Yeah, but you have to understand he'll travel, but he'll still go home. He'll have more days. He'll have more days at home than he would in WWE.
I agree with that. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it works. All right. Well, next we have this 4-way tag team match, which is Megan Bayne and Penelope Ford versus Jamie Hayter and Queen Abanata versus Harley Carmen and Willow Nightingale versus Sky Blue and Julia Hart.
Oh, you're saying the ass fest they had going on.
I was waiting for that. Yes,
the ass fest. Okay, that's what it was.
Yeah, we're not talking about the ass fest, the test. We're talking about
ass fest in the ring.
The ass fest.
I thought you were talking about asbestos. I'm like,
or asbestos. Yeah, that's poison. Which could be that too. I don't know. It depends on how you look at it. But
I couldn't pay attention to the match because there was too much ass.
Cake City.
Yeah.
It was Cake City.
Let me just point out this comment right here. Yes. Love Willow. Girl, she has put the effort in. She has worked her ass off. Literally,
she's my favorite.
Her ass off. She has cut her weight so much. She looks phenomenal. And I hope that she gets all the way back up to the top like she was. I think she can do it.
She's thick with 2 C's.
No, listen. Nobody wants a skinny girl. They want a thick girl. They want that
No
thick.
comment.
They want them. What they say? Big
They want
thighs
two
save
Cs?
lives.
Well,
they
you
say
know, that would be Chris Statlander.
They say big thighs save lives.
No, you can't. You cannot hate
It's
her.
not a
She's
possibility.
amazing. It's not a possibility. But unfortunately, oh my gosh, Jeffrey, you're not helping. We don't encourage bad behavior.
Big
Stop
thighs save
feeding
lives.
the animals. Stop
I
feeding the
agree,
animals.
Bobby.
Like
I
zoo.
wanted them to win. I wanted them to win.
I
I was kind
know,
of surprised.
You know what? I do think that they probably will win the tournament. There's a good chance.
You're gonna win the ass kick championship.
I mean, both of them have it, so let's go for it. So I don't know, and Bane is just a big girl.
She's tall.
She's tall and she's thick.
Well, she's thick in the thighs.
She is just thick all over. Let me tell you, all over.
You know
all
who's also
assets.
thick?
Who?
Mama Wayne is very thick.
Get the hell out of here. She is not. She looks like a scarecrow.
Have you seen her assets?
Oh, yeah, but she still looks like a scarecrow.
She's not scary. She's very inviting and pleasant.
I mean, Eggy. We'll go with that.
Anyways.
Oh, I used to have a great video. Oh, yeah, here it is.
I am the Megasis, and this is my kingdom now.
Did anyone notice the wardrobe malfunction with her?
I did not.
When she took everybody out onto the floor, she came out and she pulled her bra out to fix her boob.
No,
yeah.
I missed that.
I know, I didn't tell you.
Did the camera move away?
The camera was from the side view. No, complete side view of it. I was like, okay.
That reminds me of the
I have to rewatch that.
The Rosa Mendez wardrobe malfunction. Do you guys remember that?
Or the Super Bowl from 2006 or whatever year it was.
Oh, Janet Jackson.
That was set up.
I think that was a setup too.
That was.
I mean, they're independent contractors, so they can do whatever the hell they want. CBS
well,
is
not on NFL TV. They can't.
Yeah. Well. Oh man. All right. Well, long story short, we have oh gosh, who won? Jamie Hayter and Queen Aminata, and they wanted to fight the Sisters of Sin. It's their first round opponents, and that would be Julia Hart and Sky Blue. So best of luck to you girls. Bring it on.
This was my favorite match on the show, by the way.
The women's match? I agree. I think that should have been the
main event. Oh,
main
well,
event.
I get why they put the title match last, but yeah.
So next we have the Young Bucks backstage. We've already talked about this. But you know what? After that, we have Vince's favorite part of the show. I know. Mm-hmm.
I've already said my piece.
You'll be happy to know that it's not real Mercedes. It's puppet Mercedes.
Yes.
You're new to this. I know. It keeps on saying you define just what a loser is. And when the underdog, you know I got a lot of like enough to do with hours in the ring. You know I put the other doing. Well, I win. You are the best that's ever been. One of the best that's ever been.
I love Harley.
She stole the show.
This was hilarious.
She stole it, and Mercedes was pissed.
You should love Harley Cameron, Venomous Vincent. She's been a thorn in Mercedes' side the entire time.
Okay.
And she mocked her. She mocked her cachet. She mocked the way she speaks. She mocks her confidence of I've done so much for the women's division. I'm Ultimo. I'm gonna beat the record.
My God.
And then Harley Cameron's like, ain't nobody trying to hear that. I was like, did Venomous Vincent write this script for Harley?
I should.
I mean, get some royalties.
It was funny.
Did Christian? She really? Is that
Brendan
true?
Stevens. Oh. Well, first of all,
not. Nah, that's funny. That's the guy.
If I'm not, Brandon
Welcome
Stevens
to the show, buddy. That's his name. It's his handle.
But because he's like a football player. No, I know a football player.
I don't know. You let us know what your career is. But all right, moving on. Mercedes Monet got attacked by Statlander and Carmen, and the puppet had a face full of cake. And it was a big mess. But after that, we have Jon Moxley and Kyle O'Reilly. What a stupid match.
You didn't like this?
It was so stupid. Moxley couldn't take the L, so he took out the ref.
Oh, that was really stupid. That was
so
actually really dumb. I was like, Moxley, is this a joke? I said, Moxley, you dead ass.
Exactly.
the guy is clearly spiraling. He lost to Darby, he quit, right? And then he was about to lose again to Kyle O'Reilly. And at one point he's just like, I'm gonna just punch the ref and get myself disqualified.
I'm just out.
I'm like, bro, you just like, what the hell?
Did not
Moxley?
give up. He did.
That was so random. I agree with Ron. That ref was weak. If I'm the ref, I'm getting up and I'm calling a tap out because you tapped out.
Yeah. Oh my god. All right. Well, after that we have the Death Riders versus the I don't know how the hell to pronounce this word.
You know, the two things I hate watching AEW, the Death Riders and Don Callis family. Can't stand them.
Okay, so what is this name that Orange Cassidy and Mark Briscoe have come up with? The Colgate people? The Colgate people? We brushing teeth here? You got bad breath? Orange
The
Cassidy?
Colgate? What? What is she talking about?
She's making fun of the name that they came up with for their.
What is it?
Yes,
the conglomerate.
Oh, the conglomerate.
You know
You know what's funny though? Here's what I love about this match is that AEW is always crushing time. So what did they do? They send the team that was supposed to be next out in the ringside area to battle the other team, and then they go to commercial break, and then the match starts. So they're trying to kill two birds with one stone. Gotta love Tony Khan.
Do you really?
No, I'm just saying. It's funny how he does things.
Well, the Tooth Master, Orange Cassidy and Mark Briscoe, and bracket Roderick Strong.
The Tooth Master?
Well, the Colgate twins. I don't know.
Oh, I see. I see what you did there. I thought you were making fun of Mark Briscoe when you said.
Well, I mean, someone's got to bring home the toothpaste. He's looking for a sponsorship. I don't blame him.
Sponsor the
he's got 10 teeth to kind of take care of. Actually, there's 30 teeth, 32 adult teeth times 10. That's 320 teeth he's got to take care of, not including the baby teeth that are going to fall out. Okay, moving on. All right, so long story short, reach for the sky, boys. Woo, like fucking cowboys. The Don Callis comes out and ends the match because fucking Kyle Fletcher comes out. Okay? No one cares about your Barbie lifestyle. No one cares. But we've seen
Life in Plastic is fantastic.
Oh, I was waiting for that.
Yes, you can brush his hair, undress him anywhere.
He's got plastic dung dog.
He doesn't have any hair, but you get what I mean.
Oh my god.
No. Nope. Not a fan. Oh, here's our Mark Briscoe. Hi, Mark, with his baby boy, Matthew.
Hashtag them boys with hashtag them babies.
His sweet number 10 or number 9. I don't know what the hell it is. But
what has more members, Mark Briscoe's family or the Don Callis?
You're 100% right. I am not a pretty pink person. It's just not my thing.
Our background is pink. How could you, Katie?
Yeah, I'm a black leather girl. I am not pretty in pink at all.
Are you a jet?
I can be a jet. I'll be a jet as long as it's not the Jet Riders or whatever the hell they call.
What did I tell you about
Jet Speed?
What did I tell you about Katie knowing what that was around Chris Sandlager's neck? I told you she knew.
Ah, great callback. Good callback.
Mm-hmm.
I knew she knew.
The secret's out, Cactus Caitie.
Yeah. Okay. Whatever. Moving on. So we end the night tonight with the stupidest match of all. Actually,
This is true. This is true, Ron.
Why do they waste our time with these dumb matches? We know who's going to win.
This is a title match between Okada and
Bandito.
You knew for sure that Okada was going to win.
Yes.
100%.
There was no chance that they were going to do.
This was the Don Callis episode. This is all it was how many times can we show that bald ass scar head?
It's because he signed everyone on the roster, but I wasn't because I thought that
she said bald ass scar head.
Well, oh, is that Don Callis with the scar? Yeah.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Get that man some wax. Maybe a Mr. Clean to get that Sharpie off his head.
But that scar is like very pronounced. Yes, more Don Callis. Ooh, yeah, Don Callis. Ron is being sarcastic, I'm sure. He's gonna sign Wesley next. God. Tell him to sign Britt Baker so we can see her. Oh.
Right?
She is confirmed still with AEW, by the way.
Oh, good to know.
Britt Baker.
So, all right, guys. Well, we have Okada winning, and who's the other guy, Takeshita, that comes out?
Mm-hmm. He's the IWGP champion.
They are starting their feud, so we'll see what happens. All right, guys. Well, you know what time it is? It is our favorite time of the night. Let's go. She's a black ninja! You can't see her in the night.
Is this our favorite time of the show?
Oh yeah.
I wanna because I remember Maddawg had mentioned this topic earlier in the chat. So we did see the re-debut of Andrade a couple weeks ago, but it was a grand opening, grand closing.
What is this, a flash moment? That's all he got was a flash?
Grand opening, grand closing. And the reason for that grand opening, grand closing was because apparently he still has a non-compete with WWE, which is not abnormal. Non-competes happen.
You see him all the time.
There's more. Apparently, this non-compete doesn't come with severance pay. So he's expected to just not work in his preferred profession for what is said to be up to a year. 90 days, but they said it could be up to a year because he was fired for cause without any pay.
Fired for cause for?
They said that he failed wellness tests and that he ghosted the company. So we don't know if that's actually true, but that's
so he was a no-show, no call, no show,
like that, basically that.
Yeah. So here's my question: how can you, if he no called, no showed, right, and they fired him, you can't hold him to fucking not have another job.
That's
Andrade's point of view here.
And David Otunga, who is a Harvard graduate lawyer who actually worked for WWE in the past, he said that if Andrade were to challenge this in court, it is unlikely that a court will enforce this. You can do a non-compete if you would like, but you can't. It is rare. I think it has happened, but it is rare, if ever, that you can enforce a non-compete where you're not paying someone. You really can't do that. Because typically, if you get your 90 days pay, when you do the non-compete, you're 90 days pay.
Maddawg has
CM Punk. Okay, news guys, got to step in here.
Well,
are you gonna join?
Buddy? Come on over.
Yeah, but CM Punk notably was fired for cause from AEW. He didn't wait 90 days.
What did he do?
He got into a fight. He got into a fight.
Yeah, he started a fight.
He started the fight. Yeah, and so he got fired for cause.
This is the reverse side. This is where. Let me think. AEW's lawyers or WWE lawyers? Which one's doing better right now?
Well, I think that they both would be good. But the reality is that if they were to fight this in court,
read the fine print.
If they were to fight this in court, Andrade would very easily when? Wasn't a good employee backstage. That's not relevant. If he wasn't a good employee, then you fire him. But then after you fire him, what he does with his life and his money and his profession is not your business, WWE.
I think it also has a big impact, the fact that his ex-wife is still on the E.
Yeah, I think that's true too.
No,
and she's a champion, right? With Alexa Bliss, yeah.
Oh yeah, you know her bum leg McGee. So I don't know. Maybe she.
I don't see it yet, Maddawg. But I'll give the floor to my.
That girl grew up in the same town I did. She went to the same schools as I did in the same county. So
what are you talking about?
Charlotte
Flair. I like Charlotte Flair.
She went to school in Mecklenburg County.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she grew up the same time I did.
Well, no, that's not the point. We know that they say you still have a 90-day, even if you are fired for cause. The fact of the matter is, they're saying you still have a 90-day non-compete, even though we're not paying you. Even if that's in the contract, that's not enforceable. You can't really.
That's right, Bobby.
So if they were to challenge that in court, rather Charlotte Flair than Mercedes, I think Charlotte Flair has a case also for being the greatest of all time. I think Charlotte Flair is really good. I think she gets a bad rep because people just get.
I think she was good.
She's a failed volleyball girl. What do you expect?
How is her run with Alexa Bliss? Is it not? Not?
I don't
not
watch. It's not really.
Yeah.
You just listen.
Because Vince did Raw on Monday night.
Oh,
yeah, I
check that out.
Listen, I saw her 2 weeks ago at Full Sail wrestling with Alexa, and I just watching her live, I just don't. I mean, those leg injuries are really affecting her. Like
at Full Sail, was she wrestling on NXT?
Yes.
Yeah, it was the homecoming. It was her and Alexa Bliss taking on whatever Mandy Rose's rejects.
You take out a leg, you literally have nothing to stand on.
You know, I got to tell you something, Sheriff, and I don't know if I told Katie this. I got tickets today for the 3 shows that TNA are doing at Full Sail. They're doing Turning
Wait,
Point.
You got tickets for all 3?
Yeah, Turning Point, Impact, and it's not another Impact. It's called TNA Live, which I don't know what that is. My God, for you to sit on the ringside, or it's $457.
Who likes to sit ringside? You want some kind of boogers flash in your face or
listen
in your eyeballs?
I sat ringside. I sat ringside at House of Glory, and the wrestlers.
We both did, and those people went right past us, and I almost vomited.
Well, I was talking about different times. Yeah.
Oh well, they did it this last time you and I went. It was what the private.
That was when.
People.
Yeah, but that was when what's his name, Bully Ray, won the title, which made no sense. But
well, I
Jeffrey,
didn't go crazy.
What are you implying here?
But I think the reason that it probably costs that much money is because they can only fit so many people in the building, so they want to squeeze as much money out of each person as possible. WWE, they made it very clear: we're not pricing for families; we're pricing to line our pockets. So if you want to come to this show,
but which is wrong because. Which is wrong because the prices have tripled since TKO took over, and it's supposed to be a family show.
But they said they're not pricing for families.
So
they said it's wrong. Funny because they said Vince McMahon used to price for families, but we're not doing that. And I'm like, why would you tell your audience that?
Because
they don't care. I keep telling people they do not
Saudi
care.
Arabia?
They don't. That's what they don't care. They want to make as much money as they go. So what do? They go to Saudi Arabia, and these kings and queens are throwing millions of dollars at these guys.
Yes.
They don't care about us.
That is the most disgusting thing I've ever experienced. I took my goddaughter, and we sat ringside for a Dynamite Collision show in Greenville, Spartanburg. No way will I ever do that again. No.
Maddawg is backstage.
Uh-oh. All right, we're bringing the newsman in, and then we have about 5 minutes left. So let's bring him in and then end our show.
Hi, guys. What's up? I hope my mic works. This was a little unprepared tonight, but that's okay. So I actually said this last night. on the NXT show. Please go check us out, NXT Trio. I said this last night. So the situation with Andrade, it's simple. He got fired from the company. Yes. No, I'm not a traitor. I will see you tomorrow night, good sir. Anyway,
Ron, he's
doesn't know what
ours
he's
now.
talking
He's
about.
ours now.
Anyway, like I said. Okay, like I said, so the Andrade situation goes like this. WWE, he no-showed to a couple of shows. Supposedly, according to multiple sources, they drug test. He failed them, supposedly. So they fired him.
Jolly
But
Ranchers.
this is where it gets really interesting. This is where technical lines. Apparently, if you get fired, even with the drug policy, I just Googled this in the last 5 minutes before I rushed on the air. Turns out you still have a 90-day no-compete clause. So Andrade did breach contract no matter what. That's why WWE sued. Now, AEW's defense saying we didn't know we had one because of the wellness policy thing. Well, the wellness policy is a gray area for WWE, and that's where this whole thing can get tricky in the courts. I think it's going to be a long battle, honestly, guys.
So are we not allowed to see him? Are we not allowed to see him until then? Will AEW continue to pay him salary until this is over?
Well, this is the thing too, right? The salary, right? WWE says we don't have to because we fired and they went to another company. But then again, Andrade's, well, I didn't get my pay from WWE. That's another issue going on as well here. Andrade saying I didn't get my pay, so he went to AEW. You know, like I said, AEW's defense, we didn't know wellness policy. I don't know how well it's going to all hold up.
Getting fired doesn't mean that your non-compete is no longer valid. Just to be clear, it's still you still have to honor the non-compete. However, if you're not paying me, you can't tell me that I can't work. Just point blank, period. I'm doing when you're not paying me, I'm doing what I want to do. And if you got a problem with it, you can see me in court, bitch. I don't have time for that. Like, this is like WWE. You are petty for this. You don't care about Andrade. Let's be clear. I didn't even want Andrade back.
Oh, it's petty.
That's totally fine. But it's about the principle. You're not going to let the guy work in his preferred profession and you're not paying him. And because he was fired for cause, right? Instead of just 90 days, apparently this can stretch to a year. What is the point of you doing that? And WWE fans, why are you celebrating such a this is why AEW exists, by the way, because WWE, there would be no recourse for wrestlers and just people in the business in general being subject to these business practices from a conglomerate who has more than enough money, more than enough resources to not do stuff like this. There's no real excuse. That's just me. Maybe
so technically,
and this is where it gets really technical.
Unless you're in Massachusetts, California, North Dakota, or Oklahoma, you are generally banned from non-competes altogether if you are not working. If the employee has been terminated or resigned, you usually do not have to pay them during the non-compete unless the contract or state law says otherwise. Massachusetts, California, Oklahoma, North Dakota all have stipulations. Like in Massachusetts, you have to pay them 50%. In California, Oklahoma, and North Dakota, a ban on non-competes altogether, so they would not stand up at all. Which I think he's in California, so that's something to think about.
Technically speaking, if you want to get really technical, WWE actually filed this lawsuit, I believe, in Connecticut.
Yeah, that's where they're.
But a lot of other people are saying, or AEW, this is what the sources are saying. It's so backwards, right? The AEW counterfiled in Tampa, or I'm sorry, Jacksonville. That's where AEW is located, Jacksonville, Florida. So I don't know what court this is even going to go to. Is it going to go to a court?
If it's been filed in Connecticut, it's going to be
Jacksonville.
I don't know who would have jurisdiction.
Says in Connecticut, I'm pretty sure it's where you file. So in Connecticut, employees are not generally
that was WWE's filing, yes. In Connecticut,
is not required to pay a former employee during a non-compete period unless the contract says so.
Well, like I said, the lawsuit WWE put in on AEW was filed in Connecticut, which is where WWE is, obviously.
Yeah.
But
Ray Phoenix held on. Oh, let me Let me respond to this. Well, first of all,
It-
that's not even remotely the same. Number one,
Yeah.
he wasn't held hostage. He was under contract. Being under
Well-
a contract is not being held hostage. Number two, he was paid. Everybody,
was.
there was not there was no, I guess, moral or legal gray area in what happened. He just was under contract for the time that
Yes.
he was contracted to be with the company, and he was paid for the time he was under contract. Contract expired, and then he left. I think they were going to
I
tap
think
time,
they
and then they
have
just
to
didn't.
technically.
This is different from saying we're firing you. You can't
Well,
work.
remember
and
that
we're
why
not
they
paying
fired
you.
Andrade.
Like that's not
They
even the
fired Andrade
same.
because the wellness policy, supposedly.
What is it?
And that's where this whole gray
marijuana
area
card
comes in.
issue?
Yeah. If they
Does that mean
if they
does
want to
that
fire
mean
him,
the
they
no
can fire him.
contract clause is actually
makes sense to me.
void because of Wells' policy? That's what AEW is trying to say. We didn't know about it because when you fired him, it was under the whole wellness policy thing, not because you guys just wanted to let him go.
So, all right, guys. Well, that is our heated discussion. Thank you, news
Hope
guy
I cleared
Mad
things
Dog
up.
Kelly.
I hope. I know it's confusing.
Yes. No, it was very good. It is very confusing. Appreciate that. And
I'm sorry we
best
didn't
of
have
luck.
your intro. Your hey
No, it's
guys, we
okay. I
didn't
have it
your
over at
intro.
NXT. It's good.
Yes. All right. Well, check this man out tomorrow night on NXT Prediction Show. This is Venomous Vincent, the Sheriff, and Cactus Caitie, and we are signing out. Good night, guys.
Bye, guys.